Chillos, my peoples. Welcome back. It's Tope, fucking Anime Corner. Yes, I said it, Anime Corner. I know I usually do those on Wednesdays, but I couldn't wait. Ladies and gents. Fucking Jujutsu Kaisen is here. Season 2 is here, baby. I gotta give a claps for that one, man. It's fucking here. Goddamn about time. They they started off pretty dope, you know. Like I said, like I knew this one was supposed to be set back, uh pretty much before Seto and Gojo went their separate ways and became enemies and shit. So yeah, this shit. It most definitely they set the tone in the first episode for real. This season's about to be fire, bro. It's about to be fire. They introduced everybody just right too. We got Gojo, we got Seto, we got Mei Mei, which is a first grade sorcerer. We got Utame, which is a second grade sorcerer. We got fucking Shoko, which is a she's in the same boat as Gojo and Seto, second year and Jujutsu high. She's actually part of their group too. I'm excited to see what the fuck her type of power she got. And then you got the fucking the head sensei, which is Masamichi. He's a sorcerer as well, first grade. But yeah, so they started off pretty much with Utame and Mei Mei getting they were sent. They was on this mission to go capture and retrieve this veil of this cursed spirit that's been making people disappear lately, and that's inside of this mansion type of shit. And they ended up getting caught up in the midst of their little technique, and was like pretty much sent into this little type of barrier, trapped in this barrier type of thing. And they just kept doing laps around each other, and they like figured out, that they're already in in the midst of the fucking cursed spirit's presence and shit. So they figured out, because they were like patrolling this mansion, this each level. Like Mei Mei had one level, and Utame had the other level, and they ended up crossing each other, and they realized like, wait, what? Didn't you just? Weren't you on the first level? Like, weren't you on the second? Like, so they realized quick as fuck, and discovered if they go the opposite direction at a certain speed, it would break the barrier. It would break it, and fucking get them out of that whole trance, because they were stuck in that shit for 2 days, bro. Like Gojo and Seto, and Shoko had to end up coming to save the day because they ain't heard from their ass, and ended up murking the goddamn cursed spirit. So that was a flop of a mission. They dumbasses. Ghetto and Seto and Gojo dumbasses, fucking up the mission as always. Gojo's so full of himself, and Seto's just sick of his arrogance and whatnot. But at the same time, he got some hatred. He a hater too. He a low key hater. I feel like we're gonna see that advance on as the show goes on. Most definitely, how much hatred Seto really has for this, because they low key got a little feud between each other already in this first episode. Like, I can't wait, bro. That boy Gojo. Mm-mm-mm. That nigga, he's so pure with them. He looks so, man, so saucy. But let me stop. So yeah, they Jojo and Seto, they ended up getting assigned another mission, a complete different mission, more important mission. Uh, like by it was like Masamichi assigned it to him, but the Tengen Sama specifically told Masamichi to get them two. He wanted them two specifically for this mission. He chose them two only. Uh, they didn't even get their third crew member, which is Shoko. So, but yeah, they're they're supposed to protect this the Net's vessel. You know, the Net Star plasma vessel for the Tengen Sama, so he can renew pretty much his technique, his curse technique he has, you know, which is like is immortality, but is not as immortality as you think. You know, the youth part of it isn't part of it. So you know, like it would like Masamichi said, it'd be one thing if he just got older, you know, or look his appearance looked older, but he was still, you know, such and such age. But no, that nigga that nigga's age beats his ass pretty much. Like the more and more he ages, the more and more uh you know fucking certain to a certain extent pretty much if he gets to a certain age, the technique can be very very critical and start a whole new evolution, and like he can potentially be a threat, and a lot of shit can go wrong because the Tengen Sama is like pretty much, you know, their what was it, their land of honey. Like he pretty much got everything, you know, all in track, all in line, like making sure everything keeps it course. So without him, pretty much, Jujutsu High, uh, the missions, everything that's all, you know, in line and checked and cleaned up wouldn't be what it is. So he's a real pretty important like primary key to everything. He's the source of everything. So yeah, they need to make sure this vessel gets to him. The vessel that's compatible to the Tengen gets to them, and you know gets erased. It's a her actually too, but the vessel, um, you know, so yeah, they pretty much they have to, you know, extort the vessel and get it erased and make sure, you know, Tengen gets what he needs, what he's provided to fucking, you know, keep doing what he doing, you know, fucking being that key. And obviously, you know, it's not gonna be an easy mission. They got some fucking They got some competition, obviously. You know, it's two groups. Well, actually, one of the groups, as they showed at the end. You know, they got the curse user group Q, and then the Star Religious group. Star Religious group really don't have any special abilities, so I feel like they're gonna fucking use their money, pay off some Pay off some niggas that got some, got some dog in them, that want to do the dirty work for them. But the Curse User Group Q, I feel like they got some shit up their sleeve already. We already seen two of them, fucking Kokun and Bayer. So I can only imagine if it's probably like two more of them niggas, and we gonna see it. Like I said, they opened this shit just right. I'm excited to see Seto, young Seto, and young Gojo in action. Like this is them in their prime. They already, considered the strongest. That's why the Tengen Sama, specifically assigned them this mission. They knew they was the only one that can fulfill this mission, 100%, and get him what he needs, so, shit can be done accordingly to his curse technique time, and that he has to do every fucking, I think they said 500 years or something like that. He has to renew this technique, this curse technique. So, yeah. This shit's about to be dope next episode. I can't wait. We got fucking Kukan against Seto. He had to ended up. He already fucking almost lost the vessel. Fucking around her as the bomb. He went to her apartment and whatnot, and knocked on the door. Soon, I guess her voice triggered the bomb that Kokun fucking planet and shit, and the door and whatnot blew her ass right out her window and shit. But Seto, him being the sly, cool ass, Cooper ass nigga he is, got her ass quick as fuck, jumping out the window, using, bro. I don't even, man. I want to say Gojo is that nigga, but Seto, the way they showing right now, young Seto, I think Prime Seto is better than Prime Gojo, but overall Gojo that nigga. Oh, like current Gojo from season 1 compared to Seto, is I don't think is even a man, you can't compare them to. But right now, you can compare them to, because they both in their prime. So we'll see. I'm gonna stop fiending now over this shit. Like I said, it's only one episode, bro. That's why I hate good animes like this, man. I let that shit simmer, cause I really just I'll be tweaking. I'll be tweaking for the next one right then and there, and I want to talk my shit. But yeah. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Leave some comments. Like I said, like and subscribe. Support the motherfucking corp. As always, I will be back next week for fucking Dead City, Secret Invasion. Oh, that whole spiel, So, just stay locked in. Love your support. Toodles.